Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're looking at the G.I Joe Classified Snakeyes. Now, I struggled to find this guy. In the UK, we've just had a tough time getting that first wave out. Hopefully the other figures aren't as difficult to get your hands on, but Snakeyes in particular sold out everywhere, even on pre-orders online. Like, I got so lucky I just walked into a store and found him on the shelf, but online I could not track him down. So he's a delight to have got my hands on, and he's a delightful figure. I mean, this is insanely well done. He looks black all over, but the amount of sculpting on him is incredible. I'll bring him in close so hopefully you can see. Look at the amount of detail, even on the visor, the little mouth sections. His arms, his sleeves, everything looks so detailed and nice. And the backpack isn't sculpted on, neither is the sword. But they all clip onto him. In fact, every weapon, and he comes with a lot of accessories, can basically be stored on him quite comfortably. I think he only would have to be holding, like, the gun. Like, he only has to hold one weapon at a time, and the others can all slot into the backpack or a scabbard or a sheath that's been provided. So that's just fantastic engineering, you know, giving him all of that stuff, and then making it so he can actually store and carry it. The only hindrance is he's got kind of floppy leg joints. That's my one criticism of the figure. The joints are not super tight, but he is definitely a 5 out of 5. The joints not being tight do not override the excellent sculpt, the amazing articulation. So you've got double jointed knees, which work very well. Got some great ankles pivot, and, you know, going up and down. You have a shin swivel and a thigh swivel that's hidden by these things, these holsters, so that's very good. Good ab crunch. A weird joint in the neck that does give him mobility and compensates for the lack of the head being on a ball joint, so it sort of overrides his hampered mask movement, which is very impressive. Double jointed elbows, bicep swivel, shoulder, gets you up to there. Yeah, really solid articulation. Really solid figure in general. Again, the accessories are what really blow me away, like the sword, the guns, the sculpt, the knives, all really well done. Wish they weren't all black. I would have liked the knife to have been, you know, metallic, but oh, is that a metallic sheen on the edge? The edge? No, it's the sculpt. It's not paintwork, it's sculpt. But still, that looks good enough, catching the light. Okay. Yeah, really good figure. Genuinely surprised. I've never collected G.I. Joes at any stage, so I dived into this because he did look like an amazing figure, and he's lived up to that. He is very impressive, and I'm excited for the rest of the line. I've pre-ordered that Storm Shadow, because what I do know of Joe's, you need a Storm Shadow to go with Snakeyes, and I just like Storm Shadow as a character from that series. And I'll probably pick up Cobra Commander and the Destro, who looks like a pimp with the leopard cape. That figure looks so much fun. But this guy, Snakeyes, he is also a great time. 5 out of 5, really strong recommendation. You should pick it up. Alright, I guess we can wrap this up there, or well, I'll dive into the pictures first, and then we'll wrap this up. One sec. Okay guys, and there you have it. The G.I Joe Classified Snakeyes. Really great looking figure, moves well, comes with a ton of accessories, but taking those photos, those joints in his hips are so loose. I mean, he can barely stand without them sort of breaking apart and spreading. I've got him posed in a decent way now, but it took a while to get them to that position. Otherwise, they're just going to slip and slide all over the place. So be mindful of that. It's not really something you can check before you take him out of the packet, and it might just be, you know, mine has loose hips and other figures won't. But bear in mind, I'm still going to give him the 5 out of 5 because everything else is absolutely exceptional on this dude. but those hips of mine are very loose, and if that's a wave wide thing, we're going to have to bump that rating down to a 4 out of 5. So if you do get him, let me know if the hips are loose and wonky, or if it's just mine, because I'd, you know, be interested in knowing, because I want to do stop motions with this guy, and having one with not loose joints would be very convenient for that fact. But otherwise, had an absolute blast, and, you know, looks so good. The sword and accessories, excellent. He struggles a bit to hold the sword, but once it's in there, it's a tight grip, which is what you need. So I'm not going to bump him down for that. Yeah, really, really strong wave, or strong line looking at this. You know, Hasbro, Marvel Legends has dived a bit in quality, but their other lines, like Star Wars Black, G.I Joe, Lightning Collection, and this new Transformers line we're getting, all really, really strong, or looking really strong. You know, it's an exciting time to be a collector, guys. So yeah, 5 out of 5, and we'll wrap this up. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, we have plenty of reviews. We have Hero House, we have The Wreckers, and we have Figure Fights, all of which are a good time. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. All the best. Bye.